I got to deal with this, y'all. Okay, so you have these mayors and you have these governors who are giving mask mandates. And they're saying, folks, you got to wear it. Now, we've seen Governor Gavin Newsom, California, get ripped for going to a private party, dinner party, no mask. I remember D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser, same thing happened. So now they're criticizing the mayor of San Francisco, London Breed, because she went to an event, nightclub in San Francisco, and was seen partying, dancing without her mask. Now, this is what she said today. No, I'm not going to sip and put my mask on, sip and put my mask on, sip and put my mask on, eat and put my mask on. While I'm eating and I'm drinking, I'm going to leave my mask off. So here's what happened. A San Francisco Chronicle reporter actually happened to go out to a jazz spot where Breed was there with several other people. And this was the video that she shot. All right, so person in the middle, that was the mayor. All right. Now, her mask mandate was a strict mask mandate, saying if you're not eating, you're not drinking, even if you're vaccinated, wear your mask indoors. This is all to public officials. Do you not think folks have phones? These things right here are busting cops left and right. Okay? I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. And then people are like, oh, this is not right. Yo, seriously. You're going to get, this is going to happen. You're going to get busted. And you can stand up and have a news conference and say, oh, I had a drink in front of me on the table. No. You're not going to sit here and get any leeway if you're up singing and dancing and waving your arm, and they're like, but it's your mask mandate and you're the mayor.
Right.
and again, look, I get these people who trip, but here's the piece. If you look at that video, I mean, it's a lot of folks sitting in that club who are just enjoying themselves and they ain't got a mask on. I mean, right. I can in the video. I'm just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can see 11 people outside of the band who don't have a mask. Yo, seriously, you're gonna get ripped as a public official, Michael, if you issue a mask mandate and you're busted not wearing one.
Roland. Did she learn anything from Gavin Newsom? This is part of what spearheaded the recall election from Governor Gavin Newsom of California. Luckily, he survived it. You know, I understand you want to get out and go see Tony. I understand that. But it's like, wait a second, sister. If they tried to have a recall election against Gavin Newsom because he was in a restaurant without a mask, violating his own mask mandate, sister, you're black. You think they ain't going to come after you? So we have to be smarter than this. I understand people want to go out and have a good time, but at the same time, I'm sorry, Delta variant, I ain't going into up in no club like that. And people not wearing masks? Oh, hell no, I ain't doing that. But still, if you're elected official and it's your mask mandate, and especially if you're black, you can't do stuff like that. I'm sorry.
Kelly, you can't. And folk could try to say, first of all, you already see what the right wing is doing. In fact, so perfect example. Let me see if I can pull it up right here. So this is the New York Post, just so you understand, again, how folks, give me 1 second, I wanted to knock this off the screen, how folks try to play these things up. You know, they had it, San Francisco Mayor London Breed breaks mask mandate at club. Now, then what they tried to say, you know, one of the people she was photographed with was Black Lives Matter founder Alicia Garza, who also had her face completely uncovered. All right, so they're gonna go through all this sort of stuff. So, but the bottom line is, this is what they're gonna do. This is how they're gonna try to sit here and attack you. And so what people have to do, just have to understand, Kelly, is that you just can't be the mayor, issue a hardcore edict, and not follow it.
Come on.
And that makes sense. I mean, if you are leading, lead. If this is a mandate that you set, you too need to follow it. This is not a situation in which, you know, do as I say and not as I do. We are in the middle of a global pandemic. And what you have put in place, Mayor, is something that was intended to keep everyone safe, including yourself. So the fact that you're not even following your own mandate implies that you don't care about your health either. So leadership is a tricky thing in that it doesn't care whether you're human. It doesn't care whether there's like some nuances in regards to how you do certain things. You put a law out there, you need to follow it yourself, because like you said, phones are everywhere. It doesn't make sense. If I were her, I would not be seen anywhere. Frankly, y'all would be coming to my house to congregate.
Well, here's the deal. If I ain't trying to wear the mask, here's how this gonna go down. Right, y'all coming to the crib, put your damn phones away. Ain't gonna be no photos, ain't gonna be no videos, ain't shit getting posted, nothing like that. And if you post a selfie, it's gonna be at the end of the party where we all masked up. But again, and look, I get it, and I get this knee-jerk decision to be, you know, no, I'm gonna defend myself. But here's the video. She goes, if I'm sipping, I'm not gonna sip mask. Go video, guys, come on. Okay, sorry, you're up dancing. You're up singing to the lyrics, and you got no mask on. Here's the easiest thing. The easiest thing is to say, my bad.
Exactly.
And move the hell on. Like, I'm not gonna get indignant and then make matters work. Yo, take the L. Sometimes just take the L.
But what's also worse than that is that, if I'm not mistaken, the Oakland Bay area was one of the original hotspots for COVID. You know, the upper,
well, shit, first of all, all America is a hotspot.
No, America's a hotspot now. I'm not saying now, but originally.
One of the original ones was Seattle, but it's all a hotspot.
It's all a hotspot, but like that region was definitely one of the original hotspots. So it is even an added layer of hypocrisy for you not to be as safe as possible regarding your public health initiative.
I just don't, look, just take the L. Just take the L. Just take the L, move on. Don't make it a second and third day story. And then what you do is, and actually, what I would do, if I'm her, I would go out tonight with a mask on.
Masked up, right.
Boom, story changes. But don't get indignant. Look, I had somebody try to come at me. Roland, you were at the Darius Rucker concert. In this photo, you and your wife don't have any mask on. I'm like, yeah, dumbass. There was nobody within 50 feet of us on this side, that side, in front of us, and behind us. Duh. I mean, but I love these people who somehow think that, oh my God, what are you doing? Yeah, guess what? And I'm gonna sit here and mask up. And if I'm not wearing a mask, then I ain't got a problem saying it. I was at a dinner in Blanc in Baltimore. Well, there's some photos where I took photos with no mask on? Yeah, because I took it off. It is also understanding who's around you. That's also part of the deal, and that's the thing that people understand. If I'm in an enclosed environment, that's a small joint.
Right.
That's a lot of people in that one space. Yeah, oh, hell no. I got mask and goggles on.
Not goggles.
Oh, hell
And they're
yes.
singing. And,
Oh, no,
and
no.
they're singing
Hold up.
also.
Hold up. COVID, right. They singing, which means that you're spread. Oh, yeah, no.
Right.
That's why when people want to take selfies with me, I tell them, stop talking. Don't open your mouth. And I actually have been teaching people how to take COVID selfies. Some of these folks want to stand right next to me. No, you ain't standing next to me. This is what I do. I have them stand in front of me. I go, hold your phone up, and I stand behind them. I'll say, do it this way or this way. Click snap. Boom, that's a COVID selfie. We ain't got to be next to each other. We got distance between us. You in front. If your ass talk, it's going that way.
But you know what though, brother Roland? Like, and this is the crazy part. I'm all for a mask, and you know, sometimes if you got to wear a double mask, you got to wear a double mask. The crazy part about this is that this is still an issue, and we're over a year and a half into this pandemic. Like, we're still fighting for an issue just to wear a simple mask.
No. This is no shock.
No, it's not. It's well, the shock is, one, like you're saying with this story, this is the mayor of the city. Let me tell you, in Baltimore, we have a mandatory, you got to wear a mask inside. Mandatory, right? Man, people come up into spaces in like stores in Baltimore, no mask. And guess what? Places are tired of trying to police people and telling them to pull up their masks, because we're hearing story after story of people going to physical violence, even shooting people, because the work at the store simply said, can you put your mask on? And that's the issue. And when it gets to that point where you feel like you got to pull out a gun, not just on a black person, but just for any person, just because they're telling you to do something that you already know. I mean, there are big ass signs on the door.
Oh, no. In New York, three Texans were arrested for physically assaulting.
The host,
Actually, it's right here. Okay, hold on.
It's like a waitress.
Oh, right here.
the host is right.
Here it is. Right here. Vax attack. Tourist tussle with New York City restaurant hostess who asked for vaccination proof. And there's a cell phone video. Let me see if I can go ahead and just play it. Come back to me. Let me go ahead and play it. And then it's crazy how these folks are acting a fool. I can't find, let's see here. And again, first of all, the city regulations require to show proof of vaccination. But here's the whole deal. I am not about to go to jail because somebody said, where's your vaccination proof, your card? I am not about to go into the legal system. That's about the dumbest thing in the world. You think if I am visiting New York, which means I have paid, I bought my ticket, I got a hotel, I've traveled there. You think I'm about to mess my damn time up because to get into a fight? Hell no. Now I gotta pay bail. I'm still paying for the hotel room. Then if I'm held on longer than I'm supposed to fly back, now I gotta buy me a new ticket. Oh, hell no. Here's the video, y'all, right here. Okay, this is all on, she keeps walking up on her. Y'all, somebody walking up on you does not mean you get to swing on somebody and assault them. Those three sisters from Texas all have been arrested.
Damn.
Why you gonna mess? I ain't messing my trip up.
But you know what though, Brother Roland? This speaks to something else though, because you talked about it a couple of times. It speaks to the fact that this whole pandemic has really made people imbalanced and mentally. You know what I mean? Like mental health and dealing with this pandemic and this ongoing just kind of, rules and regulations around this pandemic. This has taken people to a whole nother level of just sanity. Like to think that is a good idea to beat on somebody simply for asking for a vaccination card when you know it's COVID. I mean, like you knew this before you even touched down in the city, that the city has certain requirements. If you are traveling in 2021, I think that you should check the places that you go beforehand to say, okay, what's the rules around COVID right now?
That's
right.
Vaccination.
Look, when I went to the Darius Rucker concert, it was at Wolf Trap. First thing I want, okay, what are the rules? Like perfect example, when I was in Houston for my aunt's funeral, there was Kim, Babyface, Music Soul Child. All right, so we roll up. They turning people away who had basically purses or bags that were like no bigger than this. They were bigger than this. Then it had to be clear or whatever. Well, first, look, y'all, just so y'all know, I had a bag. I got 2 phones. I had my Perel. I can't stand ash. So I had my bottle of lotion. Had my goggles. I had 2 masks. And I had a sweat rag. We're talking about this outdoors in Houston. I ain't stupid. Now, I got laid in with my bag because I'm a VIP. But do understand, I was gonna get in with that damn bag. I ain't going, y'all don't give a damn what y'all say. I'm gonna have the mask, the goggles, I got everything. I am not sitting here, hell, I might have some gloves in there. I ain't sitting there playing with these people, okay? But you're right. Find out before you go somewhere, hey, right. What are y'all rules? What are y'all rules? Mm-hmm. And I just think what's happening is, one of the downsides of people in this country, we are Americans. It's about freedom.
Oh, yes.
There's a downside to that. And see, yes. the reason, and I'm telling everybody right now, okay, this is very simple. This is very simple. Y'all can fight on the mask, y'all can fight on the vaccine, but you're gonna lose. I'm just letting you know right now. No, you're going to lose on this one. You're gonna lose on this. I'm just telling everybody, and I don't care how you feel, you're gonna lose on this one. Because what you have to understand is, when you got a significant number of people who are like, no, we ain't trying to play these games. This is now 2021. I'm telling y'all right now, if this thing continues, be prepared for us to be shut down for all of 2022. I told everybody, y'all ask my wife, ask my family, I told everybody in June of last year, y'all need to go ahead and wipe off 2020 and wipe out 2021. I said, because these folk ain't gonna act right, I said, until 2022. And well, here we are on September 17th, and we dealing with this, we're dealing with other folks, all kind of stuff, and we're gonna be in the same situation because, folks, freedom, I'm an American, it's my right, okay? Keep playing.
You know, very quickly, Roland, it's interesting we're having this conversation. Talk about freedom. Today's the anniversary of the U.S. Constitution being signed September 17, 1787. But I've said this on this show before. If you go study the Great Pandemic in 1918, 1919, 1920, it killed 675,000 Americans at a time when the U.S. population was 106 million. I think that's about 0.67% of the population when I calculated it before. We're almost at 675,000 Americans dying from COVID.
No, actually, we're past that. We're past that.
Yeah. Okay, we just went past that. We're past 675,000 dying, but the U.S. population is 330 million. It's 3 times as much as it was in 1920. If 0.67% of the population dies of COVID, you're talking about like 2.1 million people dying, which means we're not at the halfway point if this continues the way it looks like it may continue if people keep acting the damn fool.
I'm just, and again, I got people who are sitting here, well, the masks don't work. Look, let me tell y'all something. I play golf. The reason my ass got black marks on my damn leg right now is from mosquito bites. I thought that damn off worked. But if you think I'm not gonna walk my ass out there playing golf, especially in Texas, with big ass mosquitoes and not have some off on, you stupid. I'ma use whatever protection I can and not go, well, you know, this stuff not working. I'm telling you, and it's driving me crazy because we keep putting these scientists on and doctors on, and I got people who are sitting there. I had somebody who said, you know, why you mad because Nicki Minaj spoke her truth? Because it was batshit crazy. And I'm telling you, it's just, it is, somebody put on YouTube, off attracts mosquitoes. Yeah, you ain't lying. But again, I just want people to understand, especially black people, don't go to jail because somebody asked for your vaccination card.
Right.
Don't go to jail because somebody said, please put your mask up. And you know what? And if you don't want to put your mask on, don't go in that restaurant.
Don't they have drive-thrus in New York? Don't they have drive-thru restaurants?
But don't stand there and yell, this is my right. Okay? They're going to show your ass real quick what's your right. Folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment.
It's time to be smart.
Roland Martin's doing this every day.
Oh, no punches!
Thank you, Roland Martin, for always giving voice to the issues.
Look for Roland Martin in the whirlwind, to quote Marcus Garvey again.
The video looks phenomenal, so I'm really excited to see it on my big screen.
Support this man, Black Media. He makes sure that our stories are told.
See, this difference between Black Star Network and Black-owned media and something like CNN.
I got to defer to the brilliance of Dr. Carr and to the brilliance of the Black Star Network.
I am rolling with Roland all the way.
Honored to be on a show that you own. A black man owns the show.
Folks, Black Star Network is here.
I'm real revolutionary right now. Roland was amazing on there.
Stay black. I love y'all.
I can't commend you enough about this platform that you've created for us to be able to share who we are, what we're doing in the world, and the impact that we're having.
Let's be smart. Bring your eyeballs home.
You can't be black-owned media and be scared. You dig?